was exactly 2 years from today that they officially started dating. Or as they told me, the day they officially changed their Facebook status from single to in relationship. So today will not only mark the beginning, excitement, and newness of a promising romance, but also the day they publicly called us all together to formally enter into a promise to love and honor and laugh and enjoy each other for always. Early on, when they asked me about being a part of this day, we sat down together in a little coffee shop here in town, and I asked them to tell me a little bit about each other, the qualities that brought them together, made them so attracted to each other. Wait for it. And I will never forget the way they spoke of one another that night. Bright-eyed, Sophia told me how safe Zach made her feel, about how she never felt like she had to hide from him, how she was her own best self when they were together. And as he looked adoringly at Sophia, Zach shared how she drew out his adventurous side, how she keeps him on his toes, and open to possibilities he never would have imagined for himself on his own. And it seemed to me, sitting in that coffee shop that evening, that this was a relationship rich in affection and appreciation for the qualities and strengths, the differences and individualities that they bring to each other, and that when brought together, make each of their worlds bigger and more complete, as I'm sure we will be hearing more about today. In our preparations for today, Sophie sent me a reading she wanted me to share with you, an adaptation from Plato's Symposium on the origin of soulmates. And it goes something like this. In the beginning of time, humans looked much different than they do today. We were large, round creatures with 4 arms and legs. We had 2 faces on either side of one head. There were 3 sexes then, the children of the sun, which consisted of 2 men, the children of the earth, who were 2 women, and the children of the moon, who were 1 part man and 1 part woman. As humans grew stronger, they became defiant of the gods. This made the gods terribly afraid. And to punish us, Zeus threw down lightning bolts, which cut our bodies in two, ripping us away from our other half. We now must spend our lives in search of this other half, our soulmate. Clearly, Sophia and Zachary have listened to their hearts and have found each other as their soulmate. So I welcome you again to join in the festivities of honoring their relationship and commitment today. With that, that they've asked each of their parents, Zachary's mom, Sherry, and Sophia's father, James, to share some words of inspiration of their choosing.
Thank you. In the program, I changed the poem, I changed my mind, so I'm reading something different. So here we go. I was sort of hoping that you would come along like the answer to a prayer and the music to a song, like the kind of thing that happens at a special place and time that will change our lives forever, like a fantasy of mine. The fantasy was there before I ever knew your name, and now that I have found you, we will never be the same. So pardon if I look at you, forgive me if I stare at the fantasy I knew before I saw you standing there. For I was always hoping that you would come along, like the answer to a prayer and the music to a song.
poem is short, maybe I'll say just a few words to begin with. Sophia asked me to offer a poem. I thought a long time about what I should select. In the summer I was in a retreat, and there was a poet in the retreat with me, and I asked her, and without hesitation she said Mary Oliver's When Death Comes for Me. And I thought, death, it's a beautiful poem about living a full life so that when death does come for you, you're happy to go. It's been a good life and you're over. But even though death is certainly a constant theme that affects the trajectory and meaning-making of all our lives, I thought it was a distant bell in the music that we're making here today. I was in a beautiful wedding some years ago in which a sonnet by Shakespeare was offered, and you can't really do better than Shakespeare, can you? It's sonnet 116 that begins, "Let me not to the marriage of two minds admit impediment. Love is not love that alters when it alteration finds." But actually, over the years, I've thought that perhaps the bard didn't have it quite right in that one sonnet, at least, because love does alter. It changes, it adapts, it grows, in fact, especially if the right seed is planted. And the seed is feeling. And so let me offer this short lyric by E. E. Cummings, one of Sophia's favorite poets. Since feeling is first, whoever pays any attention to the syntax of things will never wholly kiss you. Holy to be a fool while spring is in the world, my blood approves. And kisses are a better fate than wisdom, lady, I swear by all flowers. Don't cry. The best gesture of my brain is less than your eyelid flutter that says, we are being shuttered. Then laugh, leaning back in my arms, for life's not a paragraph, and death, I think, is no parenthesis.
Defries said, she shows now.
Zachary and Sophia have written some vows for each other.
She wants microphone.
Zachary, you are my other half, my love, my superhero. I'm the luckiest girl in all of time and space to have found you. You are calm when I'm anxious, and strong when I'm slightly restless. You're my best friend, and I love you. I love your goofy face. I love your freckles and your red hair. I love your smile and your snaggletooth. I love how you make me laugh. I love your nerdiness. I love how you take care of me and how you let me take care of you. I promise to always bother you when you're busy. I promise to always make weird voices for our animals and to tickle you until you can't breathe. I promise to care for you, love you, and respect you. And I promise to always push you into the adventure. As Buffy would say, love makes you do the wacky, and I want to do the wacky with you until my very last breath. This I vow. I give you my whole heart, my never-ending friendship, and my true love. I love you, and I promise to always love you, because you are my sun and stars.
Sophia, I love you, and I promise to always love you, through the good times and bad. From the day we first met, I knew there was something special about you. That first date, full of awkward feelings and looks, has bloomed to become the rock of my life. I love your beautiful smile. I love your strength and your passion. I love your cute little nose and your exuberant laugh. And I love all your random songs and your jet voice. And I love how you open me to new worlds and you make me a better person. I promise to hold you and sing the thunder songs on stormy nights. I promise to treat you like a little princess when you're down. I promise to keep you safe and secure. And I promise to care for you, love you, and respect you. And I promise to always go with you on some crazy photo shoot, no matter how old we are. This I vow, I give you my whole heart, my never-ending friendship, and my true love. I love you, and I promise to always love you, because you are the moon of my life.
The exchanging of rings. We have several blessings we want to give the couple.
שמח ושמח ואימא אהובים ושמחך יצירך בגן עדן מקדם. ברוך אתה אדוני ושמח חתן וחלה. Gladden the beloved companion as you make glad your creation. In the Garden of Eden from days of old. Blessed be the one who gladdens the bridegroom and the bride.
Now, your part. I'm going to read two statements, and at the end of the statements, I'd like all of us to respond, bless the marriage of Sophia and Zachary. We call upon the family and friends of Sophia and Zachary, all of us who love and cherish and support you as a couple, and ask together that we bless the marriage of Sophia and Zachary. We call upon the power and presence of divine love, on that which asks us to become greater than ourselves, so that one may become two, and two may become one. And all together we exclaim joyously,
So the marriage of Zach.
okay. I now pronounce you woman and man, husband and wife, lovers and partners.